Baptism. What is it? You may have heard the expression, talk is cheap. Words aren't enough sometimes. Jesus encountered this skeptical attitude as he walked around naming and forgiving sin and watched people try to dodge his words. Things are no different today. We try to dodge words of criticism, accusation, and blame, and sometimes we even try to dodge words of promise and love. With that in mind, Jesus gives us something more than words. He counters our skeptical attitudes by giving us what we call the sacraments. A sacrament is Christ's word of promise combined with something physical, things we can touch, feel, and taste. In fact, Jesus is so determined to get his word into our hearts, he doesn't make the sacraments optional. He actually commands us to go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them, and to take and eat and drink of it. Jesus makes the first move to counter your skepticism in the sacrament of baptism. Now you might be thinking, baptism isn't a big deal, it's just water, right? Well, no. Luther said it this way: water by itself is only water, but with the Word of God, it is a life-giving water. Simply put, baptism is the biggest thing that will ever happen in your life. It's God's first move to choose you as His own, to let you know He is your God, and to tell you that He forgives you all your sin. It's a real, live, actual miracle that undermines skepticism. After all, even the most skeptical person can't say she didn't get wet. To be sure, being baptized doesn't mean your skepticism disappears. In fact, there are more than a few ways people try to dodge the promise of baptism. It's not uncommon for people to attempt to turn the tables on Jesus by claiming He doesn't make the first move, we do. They might imagine we cooperate with God or claim to make a decision for Christ. They may even get so caught in skepticism and doubt that they say, I don't believe anymore. So what's the remedy for these situations? Simply put, if you think you can keep Jesus from doing what He said He would do, from fulfilling His promise of forgiveness and salvation, good luck. In baptism and in everything else, when Jesus says He's going to do something, it happens. This is most certainly true.